Never tell me the odds. Just 8 hours ago, we did a rollover for a mixer in North Hollywood. Now we got another one. And it's facing the wrong way. You want to get in front of me? We're going to tackle this backwards, all weird. You're going to be right there. Huh?
I am in front of you.
Backwards in front of me.
Oh.
Smart Alec. Oh! He's got the tapatio. So check this out. I need you in front. That way you use your deck winch to spike over the cab, right? And then you catch the front, and I'll take care of the mixer bowl, right? Yeah, let's do it. We'll do this one fast. I'll back up so you can fit through. I'll get the bowl and you get the front.
Just turn around then.
I don't think you need to turn around. Maybe you should just turn around. You got a lot of room to do it. You know, to this day, even though that's Unit 55 and has been for a while now, it's still a trip how that used to be Hulk. Poor truck. I mean, it looks good white. We've been so incredibly busy, it has not been painted yet, but it is coming. And it'll be its own brand new truck. So since we have this huge closure on the side right here, it was easy for Dave to do a U-turn. He's gonna utilize his deck winch, my X deck winch, to spike over the front. And then this boom will catch the front as well while I focus on the bowl. You always gotta close these first. That's not, you'll break them. We'll use one of these. You're from Robertson?
Yes.
Which plant is this going back to?
Right here in Gardena.
The Gardena plant?
Yes.
Okay. Hector, let me get a strap.
If you just try to grab it from the axle, this is just going to bend. This is not very strong. The axle at this area is very weak.
Well, I'm not trying to pick up the whole thing. I need to close it.
Okay, you're trying to close it.
Yeah, we can't flip it with it upright.
Yeah.
Grab the shackle down here, Hector. Hold on. There you go. There you go. Watch out. Good? Okay. Yeah, we can't do much more because the cement's here. Oh man, that's almost hard already. How long has this been here? You have a chain you can put on? That's the furthest I can go because of the cement, man.
Well,
was this 9 yards?
No, it has to be 10 yards.
10?
It has to be 10 yards, yes.
Okay, well.
You probably have to lift the whole truck up, and then you can
No, we're gonna use a chain now to just tie it. Once it's upright, we can worry about getting it back up.
But if it's dragging on the ground, it's not going to allow you to go all the way in.
No, correct. This is good enough though, for now.
As soon as you try to pick it up, it's going to flip open again. So
No, we're gonna chain it.
Okay, you're gonna put
Yes,
a chain on it.
that's what I'm saying. Is this is good for now? My guy right there is grabbing a chain.
Okay.
We're gonna secure it as it is. Once it's upright, then we can push it the rest of the way or leave the chain there. Because right now we're not gonna be able to move all that. It's already starting to get hard. Do you know how long this happened ago? Because
They called me around 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's not too long. Maybe an hour ago.
an hour. Damn, we just got the call 30 ago. An hour, huh? All you experts out here, how long does this stuff usually take to settle? Okay. Thank you. All right, so trip out on this, guys. Right here, behind me, is the El Segundo on-ramp to the 110. But he's right here, which means he was already on the freeway. I mean, homie, what were you doing? Thank you, Hector. You're the best. You're gonna pull it to you? Yeah. Good. Yeah? Thank you, Hector.
You're welcome. Put it this way, like right there. Then we'll flip it. I think I know what I'm doing.
We're gonna put on my... Oh, you want more? I have a coffee machine.
Oh, yeah?
You want one?
Oh, right now.
Yeah. I'm not even kidding. I got a coffee machine now.
I'm gonna be here all day. I'm not going nowhere. You drink coffee all morning. Yeah. There you go.
And then the red one. Thank you.
Hey, I seen a video. You want to pick up your daughter in the truck?
Yeah.
She knows what's going on.
She loves my truck.
I know. She's like, oh.
She's just like me. You're so helpful today, Hector.
Sometimes.
Good job. I didn't think this truck could do it.
There you go again, Tom. What's going on with David's truck?
This is David's truck. That's Hulk, original Hulk. We were supposed to paint it this weekend, but they were busy.
Oh, okay.
But this is old Hulk.
Yeah.
You know, I am a little curious. I don't think I've ever asked.
What?
Why do they call you Spider?
Oh, because my hair. Back in the day.
You had hair like a spider?
Safety is my attitude. Just let me flip it.
You're a clown, Spider. What was the question?
No, I thought you, because you were looking at me, I thought you were going to ask me something maybe.
No. I'm just looking at my rig points. You're good. Excellent. Now we just run these under. One on each side should do it. I need to get a little bit higher. connector. Feed me this one. I got a stick right here. Hold on. Let me get my stick. Grab one end of the strap and put it underneath that hole. All right, guys, my night footage tends to suck and doesn't get as many views as the day stuff, so I had the camera down while we rigged all this, but we are ready. I'll show you guys right now the super cool rigging I did. This one can be dropped a little bit more. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. Now we just kill my free spool. There. Ready, Dave? What I opted to do on this one is use individual lines instead of marrying them. So I have the full working load limit of my entire boom lines. Buddy, you are heavy. Capacity, 97%. Means nothing to me. Now we'll start tightening up my catch. Damn it. Now this is perfectly fine, but it's a pet peeve of mine. What I'm gonna do is get rid of some of this slack, so this isn't in contact with the frame. All chain only. Much better. We'll do the same thing here. Soon it's going to be all catch. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Hey Dave, any of those half inch? Is that half inch? Dude, that thing took forever to settle. Did you hear it? I'm gonna see if it'll fit through here. Oh, it will. I couldn't access it from up top. But for a super clean catch, you see how it's about to come in contact with the fender? I might as well, since I'm here, run it. I don't know, but I got it. All right, I could be a savage and just let it come over and say, who cares? But that's not our MO. Much better, baby. Now the beauty of me being so far out is I can pull right here and force the mixer over more straight. You'll see what I mean right now. Like that. Boom. Push it out. We're good. You know what? We don't even have to do this any further. That held on really well. Bro, this thing's all jacked up. I think it was a great idea to have two individual main lines to the bowl.
Back up and start shoveling before it gets too hard.
Yeah, what I want to do is we're going to move these trucks. You'll come in through here, so you'll have, from that closure, all this clear.
Okay.
How many trucks do you have?
I just want to back him up right here and start throwing.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Let's do it. Probably gonna put the camera down while I put everything away. Caltrans. We're gonna start tackling the, oh, that's the company. We're gonna start tackling their little mess. Ready. So it's 6 a.m., which means the sun's coming out now. Now we got light. Now that the job is done. Two mixers in 12 hours, man. I don't know if that's a record, but we're tired. I'm out of here. Peace. Ready?
So I know you never worked with us, so there's a whole mess up with this thing. Supposedly, if it comes down to the wire and they call us off, I'm still gonna write you guys a full day's pay. That's how I work. Because they might cancel it right now.
Well, just let me know before I set up, man.
No, listen, we're halfway through the lift and they say leave it, you guys still get your money. That's how I do things, because you guys schedule your day for that. That's the only way I work for my company. So I'm just letting you know, if you hear somebody come up and tell you, just talk to me. Let me call them real quick.
So this thing is weird. All you equipment experts, I have a quick question. Does this look like it weighs 80,000 pounds? And the job came in as a 2-rotator request because of the huge weight. But I'm looking at it, and now they're having they think it weighs more than 80,000. Alex looked up the schematics, and we don't think so. But the people here at the yard are dead set on it being 80,000 plus the counterweights. I mean, even if it's 100, we're gonna lift it, and we'll throw our load cells on it, plus my boom sensor to see. The good thing is we have a lot of room to work with in this yard. They're bringing a Murray trailer. I should be able to U-turn it in here and back up. You know, man, looking at it again, this could be 80,000. This mast alone is thick. And if each counterweight's about 5,000, I'm gonna estimate. That's probably 30,000 just this. But we'll see when we get it up in the air. back up and then straighten out to get closer to me? Leave it there.
Hey, you mind if I ask you? Because I know you're young in your channel. What did you do? Like, did you go to college first, or did you start towing right out of high school?
Oh, I went to college, but not for tow trucking.
No, I
I
know
went to
that.
law.
No, because like when we hear you on your channel, a lot of us are wondering, like, I mean, you do really good and your talent, I know, because your dad, but like, so you weren't in the business for a little while.
I came late.
Yeah, that's why.
I came late. I wasn't really in doing this. I mean, I had other jobs. I was doing like oil changes at Walmart, at the Tire Loop Center. I worked at Hollister.
You didn't think you wanted to do this?
My dad never wanted me in this.
What, my son too, right here. He's in the military.
He wanted me to do like, I'm not even kidding, do like astrophysics, something like chemical
He's
engineering.
gonna be a helicopter pilot. I don't want my kid in towing world at all.
He wanted me to do something like in the engineering field and use my brain. That's why I went into the law, started gravitating towards that. But at the end of the day, I mean, I like this 1,000 times better.
Well, the thing is with
1,000 times
you're
better,
good at
man.
narrating like that. That's good. Part of the best thing. I don't know if anybody ever tells you that about your channel. That's the best part.
Sometimes people tell me I talk too much.
I don't think so. I talk.
But it's funny you mentioned narrating because that's what I do. About 40% of my analytics are like new subscribers, like new viewers. So I always do my jobs as if like
No one's ever watched.
yeah, no one's watching. Some of the comments, I'm sure if you've seen, like, I'm not even in this field.
I can't stand them.
A lot of the comments are like, I'm not even in this field, but YouTube pushed it and I'm fascinated. So it's for them, you know, like, why am I using this link? Why am I parked here? Why is my boom at 30 degrees as opposed to here? What is this? So I narrate all my jobs for that.
I don't know if anybody tells you that, but I went to people that do that.
Thank you, man. Looks like I have lift points right here, but they're a bit awkward. What I could do is a master link with the platinum sling and pick up straight from there. If you pick up anywhere right here, it's gonna rise up. We'll just finish setting up my truck. By the time I'm done, Alex should be here. Is that the trailer? Hello. Before I start rigging, I had a quick question, bro. Where do you want the forks at? Facing your cab or that way? So it's facing the right way?
My son, man,
So this is facing the right way for you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So what do you want me to do? Right.
Well, we're gonna lift it up. You're gonna back up under it.
How heavy is this thing? We're not gonna know until they start picking it.
They told me 80. That's the $1 million question, is everyone keeps saying different. Some say less, some say more. Online it's different though. When my guy looked it up, if we're accurate, these each weigh 5,000 and it's gonna be 30 for just the counterweights.
Holy.
But we'll see, because we have measurements on our booms.
So you think you can lift it up yourself, or do you know the tow truck?
I probably could, but I would be exceeding my truck like crazy. My other tow truck's gonna be arriving right now.
So we moved it. We so supposed to do it.
And that's how you take off the jaw bones. Easy. That way when I want to put them back on afterwards, boom, keeps the cables nice and tight. If you guys are wondering why Alex isn't right behind me, he had a car fishing job on the way here.
the hell are jawbones?
Weights,
Just to hold-
weights.
Just to hold it from.
You ever see cranes? They have those balls.
Yeah.
They're called overhaul balls. What they do is when you're single lined, when you let out with it, there's not enough weight. It's just the grab hook and the cable itself. So as you let out with the cable and that thing spools, it won't be tight. So it can kind of get messed up and bird nest in there. And then when you're going in with the cable without tension on it, it's not going to be tight. So it's not going to wrap perfectly
Yeah,
spooled.
yeah.
So then you can skip a layer and then wrap over itself. And
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know
then
that.
then the next job you put tension on it on a heavy lift, and that's how people kink their cables and stuff.
Yeah, the new truck I just bought, the truck I bought.
So they're built for these tow trucks like that. They go on
do
easy.
anybody else run 'em? I've never seen them. Are you the first?
My friend Van Lingen had them before me. Van Lingen Towing, they're actually local. They're
Well,
out-
I go to them all the time. Dan Lincoln's one of my homes, and I'm there all the time. You and the your guys is at OPG because what we do.
So I know that they've had them before. A lot of people got them in this area. Not really, to be honest with you, man. The towing scene in SoCal sucks.
Are they expensive?
I don't know. I mean, I paid like over 20 G's when I picked up this truck in December, but that was with like everything, all my rigging, all kinds of stuff, a bunch of stuff. So it came with
I
it.
just bought a, because all I do is regular, so I just bought a 2510 on Alex told you, and the cables are all messed up, and I've been looking, I was like, man, my guy was like, maybe we should do that, and then
How often are you doing like winching and
I
lifting?
don't do anything. I just want my cables to be nice so I can just quickly up and down.
Well, dude, if you got a 2510, you probably got not half inch. What you got? 3/4 inch line?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Well, they're awesome. They weigh like 55 pounds. You hear that, Thad and Susan Bailey? You might have a new Jawbones customer.
So, I'm just saying because I use the truck so fast, you know, because we do, there's my DTU.
Oh, nice.
I just picked it up.
It's Alex.
I just picked up mine from Toys for Trucks. I repainted it all, and I'm doing the lines now because it
Looks clean.
I think we're gonna put the port toward the back.
Well, this thing drives. They can go. If you want to back up a bit, they'll pull this forward. You turn it,
Okay,
and then
perfect. That would be perfect. Yeah.
I've been doing this too long. Yeah.
homeboy wants it reverse now.
Okay.
So if you can fire this up and
Now.
just you turn it.
Now all of a sudden they want to pay.
Looks like I'm gonna be getting the heavy end now.
I'll just go forward. My operator's not even set.
Well, you see, that's the easy solution. I want to look cool.
You want to go cool?
Nah, go for it. Besides, you never know. What if the back weighs 50, dude? Or something stupid, you know?
I want to know what this damn thing weighs.
Everybody wants to know what this weighs. No, I'm curious. Wee woo, wee woo. Almost done hooking up. They hype this thing up so much with the weight, man, it's crazy. It's a routine, easy call for us, really, nothing to it. But like all the discrepancies with the weight and the drama behind it makes it funny. And now I'm dying to know what exactly it weighs. Oh, heart palpitations. At least you got mad easy lift points.
I'm going to go foundry hook.
Oh, nice.
I kind of touched the back. The point right there.
I love chain.
It's gonna be tight squeeze. How far you want to go back? It's only gonna be right at the border.
That's fine. We'll guide you. See, these things are cool because they articulate. Unlike a shackle that you would side load and they're not rated for that. Double the articulation. All right, rigging complete. Ready for liftoff. I made some micro adjustments and I put my Bailey's cut up sleeve right here. It's for a little extra protection. I'm already moving the unit. We're seeing 26.5 thousand pounds. I got 26.5 thousand and we're not even airborne in the front.
Wait, really?
26.5, yeah. Heavy. $44? So 22, 9, 23. We'll call it 23 because it's spiking high. You got 46,000. 46,000, and what do I got? 27.9. Let's call it 28. You're at 46? 74,000? About 74,000.
74,000.
It's about 74,000.
Okay. 74,000. Good deal. We're golden.
What was it? I think that guy was when he's talking. Saying that the whole machine actually weighs 72 plus the counter, right?
That's what they kept saying.
Yeah, I looked at schematics, it's exactly the way it's supposed
Because the schematics I looked at showed the plates, and then it said minus plus a number. So
You gotta figure Alex's lines aren't perfectly straight down, right? But it's not enough to give you a wildly different number. So if it's reading to like 22, 23 on one side, you double it, and that's what the other side's reading. And there's a small percentage loss for not having super straight lines because it's not like a scale. It measures load, tension under load. Mine is an actual boom load sensor. But it's still accurate enough to tell them like, hey man, this thing's definitely over 70.
over it straighter. Once it raise the brakes a little bit, that way it doesn't crush his wheels and stuff.
Yeah, 23 to the T, huh? 23 with 3 zeros. You can't get more closer than that. So we're at 46,000 for you math people. And I'm spiking just above 28 now that we're even 50-50 in the air. So yeah, I'm spiking just over 28 now that we're even. So true weight anywhere between like 74, 77 in that 3,000 range.
he's happy as long as he's under 80. He liked 80, even though you're 85. He's like, I like being at 80.
Yeah.
Except for the corner of the Murray.
Yeah, he will.
You will? Yeah.
Just get him close.
And the Murray pinched, and we couldn't get it up. So,
How many rotators did they send?
well, because we just were calling friends out. So we knew he knows Edwin, so they have the 250 tons. And then
I saw pictures, man. I was like, man, those guys always do that when they get heavy jobs like that. They use 4 rotators all backed up to it and struggle.
So what happened was, is what nobody understands. So when it broke the first time, he called Edwin's because it broke the truck, and they came out with 1 rotator. But I was like, dude, we're wedged in there. We got to get all 4 corners. And then he was just calling anybody, and everyone heard we were fucked. So then his buddy out there showed up, and then we, just the way the way we wanted to, we should have just set up 2 rotators and picked it up.
We've done 150,000 off the side with just these 2.
That was the one at Richie's, right?
Yes, it was.
I was there that day.
Oh, like 150. Oh, you were there.
Yeah, but which is my home. I'm there every day.
That Paris lot.
Yep.
See, I told you he'll fit. I purposely went in on my outriggers. You know I'm short jacked a bit, right?
Short jack?
Yeah. Once I seen his trailer, I purposely went in. So he's got more room on my side, bro.
picking up this machine right now out of a doctor's office, $350,000. Repo.
Bro, what the heck? How do you? So you just go in the hospital and take
We
it?
just go in, we talk to them. I'm like, hey, bro.
You gotta have paperwork going on all
Yeah,
that.
I have all my paperwork, all my docs. So then they were like, yeah, just come back. It's on wheels.
I gotta ask, man, is that percentage commission based?
No, they just set us a price.
You probably charge a pretty penny.
I mean, I'll tell you, the owner.
Oh man, I don't know why I thought it'd be like a lot more.
No.
I had no idea you could even repo office equipment and medical equipment.
We got a phone store. We had an inventory.
What happens if someone's getting an MRI and you come in and you're like, hey, I need that?
You know what's one's always happen? Is all the liposuction machines.
Oh.
Because look, we don't look, I mean, look how I'm dressed. Imagine me rolling into like Beverly Hills and those places and we're like,
That's crazy.
yeah.
It makes sense though. I mean, if you don't pay your bill on anything, right?
But we mainly, I mean, like I said, our bread and butter is the truck. So we've already picked up 6 this morning.
That's a cool hustle.
Someone's got to do it.
I like that. I'm gonna go down with the boom. What about the forks? Do they raise automatically?
Hey, wait, I think we're going to be fine. Look, they're on that swivel.
Yeah, make sure they get it top of it.
How's that, baby? You got like about an inch on that side and like 2 on this side. I gotta go higher here. I think it looks perfect if you eyeball it from here on the front.
I just want it.
The front looks pretty good and the forks are clear.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I had to do it off my front too, more closer because of that stupid pulley.
Oh, yeah. Pressure?
Yeah, that's why I was out forward that way and I was retracted with the outriggers. Now we just get rid of all the tension. Okay, we have no tension on it, man. What do you think? Good? Alex, we're gonna go follow him right now.
Huh?
We're going right now to Pomona.
Yeah.
So I should leave my rigging? And I'll just leave my rigging up here then. Doesn't make sense to put it all away if we're just gonna follow him right now to offload. Hipócrita! You know, technically, knowing I was under 30,000 pounds, I could have gotten away with single lining it. My lines are about 17,000 pounds each in a single line. You never want to get to like your max threshold, so much easier on the equipment.
Hey, do you like YouTube? I've never met anybody who does YouTube. Do you like it? It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work,
But
man.
if it's your passion, like, you enjoy it.
It gets harder the way when you want to expand because I started a podcast.
Yeah.
I try to do lives once a week, and then on top of that, I have the Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So I'll make like this, for example, might be a 45-minute video when I chop it all up, including Pomona offload. I do all that. I got to watch the whole video once. So however long it records, just to make sure I don't leave any bad words for the families, cut out some audio, color grade it. Then I watch it again and make sure I don't miss anything. Then I have to re-edit that, put it in vertical format and do it in under 3 whole minutes for like the TikTok, Instagram crowd.
Amazing.
But I mean, it's cool. Like, if I didn't have Instagram or YouTube or any of that social media stuff, we probably wouldn't have got this job.
Yeah. Being so heavy, and like I said, it's like, you know how it is. I mean, there's so many people that could do it, but like you guys take your time, and especially like I can tell you what I've seen out there. You know, you've seen it. Guys,
Oh yeah.
You can see how guys will probably run a cable right to that spot.
Palabra. Back you go. Click. For all those wondering if these fall out, no. MacGyver custom built these on all our rotators. I can't give you the secret formula, but amazing, man. Ready?
Yeah. So you get an address?
It's on top.
And then, so I'm gonna fly there, and you text him the address, and then, I mean, like I said,
If anything changes,
I just know it's within 1 block of getting the direction.
okay.
So all right, guys, see you there. Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
it
See
easy.
you there.
Good luck on that helicopter career. Off to Pomona, we go to off-road. Well, we just got to the Pomona yard. And we're gonna do some translation because someone dropped the unit while trying to tow. And he doesn't speak English. So good thing Alex doubles as a translator. He speaks fluent English, Spanish, and dumb.
So he's correct here, right?
Yeah.
But see, so when he came out the driveway, the boom slid to here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So he's got no way.
Because he's only controlling the vertical, not the horizontal. There's there's nothing preventing him from going
he
back
can
and
nab-
forth.
Hook that one. Watch.
Real air.
Drop it down. So he can. But it's still going to be kind of. He can go like that. Slow down.
Pero me comentan, bueno, como
Because, yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He's going here because he doesn't have chance to tie the axle, I
The
bet.
axle chains, huh?
Porque de hecho, sí, así, ajá, como lo que diga está bien, pero lo que no sé es cómo meter esta barra, que es la que agarra aquí y hace peso acá. Sí, es que normalmente tienen una barra que es una L.
So what the guy did is he wrapped around this. See, when you tow tractors like this, the tandem axles, if you lift this up, this stays on the ground. So what you do is you tie a chain. It's called an axle chain to keep it suspended. He's only got those 2 chains. So what he did is he went to this axle,
Aquí agarro,
well, the frame underneath the axle, to his tow bar, which will lift it up. But if you brake or go fast or if, you know, anything like that, this thing, there's nothing preventing this thing from going back or forward.
See, you always have to dump your airbags to get low enough.
Yeah, because this is very...
See? But it's still going to want to walk up.
Oh yeah, it's gonna want to walk up.
See, because without an angle line, that's why I was trying to tell him in Spanish. Without having an angle line, he's screwed. This ball, you can put that through.
Cuando no pega,
Oh, I guess, and then it'll just pinch it.
Hey, I think he's got other chains in it, man. He can do this and then just use axle chains.
He doesn't have extra chain.
What are these right here? Estos aquí.
¿Cadena?
Sí. ¿Son extras? ¿Puedes usar eso?
Yeah, dude, never mind.
No tiene la...
Nah, this ain't gonna work. We gotta help out our tow brethren. Hey, he's got chain here. But he does have a grab hook here, so if he wanted, he could just do that way, secure it. What do I know? I'm a rotator operator, I don't even tell. Alex is so nice. He's generous with his knowledge. So he was just coincidentally right here when you pulled in?
Yeah, he show up all the time in my yard. I know who they are. So I always try to hand because I don't want somebody to hit one of these trucks. You know what I mean? So this is sketchy as beans what he's doing right here.
Only tighter?
Yeah, pull the yellow one up.
Drop his bags.
Mucho gusto.
Gracias.
So you see how the angle is? When he goes, the whole time he's going, it's going to go like that.
Oh, that was our good deed for the day. Good luck, Mr. FG3. And we got a lot of standby. You know what? We got a lot of standby time because the other guy had to secure that forklift. They drive a lot slower and probably different routes. That's why I got a mobile station back there. I'm gonna fire up the Starlink in my laptop and see how my podcast is doing. You might bottom out, dude. This thing's not too low, but he's approaching the limit of weight on this thing. I thought it was gonna take longer. I was gonna go in the Hulk right now and open up the laptop with the Starlink and see how the podcast is doing. Start commenting to everybody.
My guy said your Pepe driving the Alpha right now, picking up a big rig.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, hey, what's up?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
You made it just fine.
Does Lewis have
Whoa! Damn!
see if Lewis is like putting in the yard?
One more inch and he probably would have got stuck. Yeah. I'm gonna back up, U-turn it and get it from this side.
I'll let you tell him what you want.
Oh, anywhere. He could just put it in and we'll get it.
What do you want here? He said right now.
It drives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it drives.
Right here.
So I'll get his
That's why we have to put it going back over there.
I'll get his passenger side. Okay, no one wants to see the boring putting the trucks in position and setting up. Once we already did that, now we are just ready to lift off. Oh yeah. Clear.
Good.
Hi. All over his equipment. Are my cables still faster than yours?
By a little bit. Not as much as Hulk.
Oh, dude, with 1.0 was insane. You'd have to be on idle just to kind of keep up. Boom, goes the dynamite. All while avoiding that pulley and that light. And protect the straps from these edges with the sleeves. As we say, papitas. I know I get a lot of comments of people saying, how is it possible for these things to hold so much? As you can see from this one, I mean, this was on Hulk 1.0. These are many, many years old, and I've seen hundreds and hundreds of lifts. BA made a great product with this one, man. Just like that, we're out, go. You want to pay with the card, cash, EFS, ComCheck? What's your preferred? Card?
Credit card, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, on the way over there, I'll have my shop. On the way back, I'll have my shop. Either an email or a text to give you a link. It's like you're buying something on.
I'll text you the email.
Text them the email and then we'll send you the link.
It's just insurance. That's all it is.
Everyone's insurance is doubled, man. Everyone I talk
Mine
to, it's
too.
going up 50 to 100%.
Dude, I did.
It's criminal,
not
man.
yesterday, the day before. I was sitting at a red light, and we know a guy stole a truck and clipped one of my big rigs, and I can't put it through insurance. It's $8,000. They clipped just the top of the hood. Thank God they only took out the hood. But yeah, I chased the guy for a while, but he was in a bobtail. And I got his plate, but I know the truck's going to be stolen. CHP already told me, but it's like $8,000 down. You can't file it. I can't imagine your guys' insurance. Mine already kills me.
Palabra! Hope you guys enjoy this fun job. Oh, that guy's still there. Peace.